salt, pepper. But and this is the funny part right here. I take some French fries, some potato,
Okay,
and
I'm
I just dry rub
live.
it. So
Let me cut
I just
this
spit it
radio
thin. I don't have
down.
to brush. I don't kill it. I just undoubtedly without a stain. I'm done with words. I'm gratitude.
All right, so real quick, I'm in drive-through, um, and so I'm going to make this quick live stream. The very first thing that I want to talk about is should you get your money out of banks by 9 September 22nd? You know, the double 22 is 11 times 2, 11, 11. And I'm really going to break down. I think I may do this Sunday because, hello, Ashley. Ashley Banks. I know Ashley Banks. Hey, Ashley. Hello, Dad Games. Salute. So this is going to be like a quick, hey, Coach Price. I may not do this tonight because I'm actually thinking about contemplating celebrating the Sabbath and resting. So if I have time before sunset, I'll do it tonight. I won't live stream it all tomorrow for the Sabbath, and so it may be Sunday, but I really will have to be sitting in front of my laptop to show you all the breakdown of why 922 is important, which is I think next Wednesday, um, 922. But I'm gonna give you a recap of it. What 922 is, that's all you see is Ashley. I said, hey, Coach Price as well. I said hello, Coach Price. I said hello to Yasmin. I can't. My stylus is not even working. Um, I said hello, Coach Price. I said I know Ashley Banks. I don't know if this the one that I know. I think my phone. Yeah, my phone was froze. Hello, but I spoke to everyone. My phone is freezing up on me. I don't know how my internet is. He said it's bad. I guess you all can still hear me. I can't. Okay, yeah, it's respect. Yeah. So let's get into this. So 922 is September. The Hebrew Jewish calendar is the number 7. September is for scepter. So it's really 722, right? When you add 7 plus 4, that's 11. 11 is twofold. 11 is the number of judgment. It's twofold, but it's also the number of blessings. It can be the number of blessings. And this is what I want you all to do, just in case I don't make it home before sunset or I don't do this live stream before sunset. This is what I want you all to do is I want you to read Deuteronomy chapter 1. I want you to read Deuteronomy chapter 1. When the children of Israel, that was supposed to be an 11-day journey, right? That was supposed to be an 11-day journey. And an 11-day journey was 40 years. That was only, read Deuteronomy chapter 1. A lot of times I go into Deuteronomy 1 and 11, that the God of your ancestors will bless you 1,000 times more. Increase you 1,000 times more and bless you. But I want you all to go to Deuteronomy starting with verse 1 and go down to verse 2. There was 11-day trip, journey that lasted 40 years, right? I want you to look at the flood in which it rained 40 days and 40 nights. 40 nights, 40 days and 40 nights. So we're going to look at an 11:11 code again. Do not look at September as 922. Look at it as 722. Look at it as 722. The number 11 can bring you freedom or it can bring you bondage, right? And how 11 and 40 are connected, right? Um, and what the number 40 means biblically. So, with that being said, we're going to look at what the Bible is saying through numerology, right? And I have some people, listen, people, I'm not against people having faith or belief, but a lot of people think faith is just belief, right? The Bible says faith without works are dead. And for example, I made a post on my YouTube today and Facebook, but I received some comments from YouTube that said that all we need is Jesus. I made this post that says keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Because if you don't mind the business that pays you, the business won't pay you, right? And I had some very religious comments that said, all we need is Jesus. You talk about money, you don't ever talk about salvation. Look, I want you to go somewhere in the Bible and show me where Jesus talked about salvation. I want you to tell me how many times Jesus talked about salvation, or how many verses, how many times that Jesus manifested miracles, healing physical illness, and people that were suffering financially, right? Jesus monitored money so closely that the woman in the New Testament that gave her least amount than the other givers, the Pharisees and Sadducees, Jesus noticed her giving. The Bible mentions money and management over 800 times, right? The Bible mentions money and money management people over 800 times. The number eight is the breaking down of an old to build, from the breaking down of an old to build something new. So tell me, how many times did Jesus talk about salvation versus how many times he practiced and manifested healings and physical bodies? And all of his disciples were businessmen, and all of the women, he had women that financed his ministry, were of ap- apostles, the apostolic ministry. You have Lydia, for example, the seller of purple linen, rich and wealthy woman that rented out her house, leased her house out for the gospel. Then you have Simon Peter that rented out and leased his boat, real estate, for the gospel. You have Man, you all are giving super chats, and my internet completely went out. I just got back on. I'm in drive through, so my signal might be a little weak. But what 11 and 40? Yeah, I think I'm back on. Ashley, work the ultimate combo. You all are giving super chats, and my internet went out. But I'm going to break down 922 722. Give me 1 second. Let me place this order, you all. You all, I'm just talking. Can you all hear me? I'm just talking. September 7th is judgment. I'm going to break down 40. Your homework until I get home in front of my laptop. If I don't do it when I get home, it's going to be Sunday, right? It's going to be to study Deuteronomy 11. I mean, Deuteronomy chapter 1. Read 11 day, an 11-day journey. Took 40 years, right? It took 40 years. And again, I'm sorry, but hello, Curtis. Hello. I'm going to say hello to everyone before I leave this drive through. But you all, winter is coming. You can say all you need is Jesus, but Jesus is big on. Um, and you can say you need to keep your mind on your money. And Snoop Dogg say he keeps his mind on his money and his money on his mind. You don't keep your mind on your money won't mind you. Um, People always knew in the Bible where they were. Jesus asked them, do you have any meat?" Simon Peter knew that his business was in the red for Jesus to increase it. If you don't know that this financial system is changing, if you're not knowledgeable, listen. In Second Timothy, the Bible says judgment comes first to the house of God. Judgment comes first to the house of God. No, the rapture is not coming. I don't think we're going to see revelations where it's a new heaven and new earth. But guess what? 2022 is bringing about an end of some things. That's why we have Revelations in 22, the last book of the Bible. How you doing, babe? Yes, thank you. Appreciate you. Have a great day. And so, well, that order was quick. Let me wait till this car ahead to get me ahead, and I'm like get on the interstate, so I'm not going to live stream. But FDA approves. Oh, Sparkle Windows. Tell me about your contract. Sparkle Windows. I may just park and talk. Your business contract. My goal, my vision is to have only business minded people on here. That's all I want to attract. That's all I want the law of attraction to attract. And so again, I'm going to do the Sabbath. This is something I was not taught in church. Just read 7:30. God says, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Guess what? I'm going to 33, and for 3 days, right? He was dead or buried or for 3 days, and then the Sabbath was Friday at sunset because in Jewish and Hebrew, right, a day begins at sunset, not sunrise. So it was at sunset, and then from Friday to sunset to Saturday. So I'm going to do remember the Sabbath. I'm not working. Many people don't believe this, but live streaming is work. It's work for me because it takes my spiritual energy out to try to pull people up. I'm gonna stop right here for a second. It takes my spiritual energy out to try to pull people up. So you have 1140 code. 1140 code coming next Wednesday on 9/22. You had the 1140 code. 7 plus 2 plus 2 is 11. And again, read Deuteronomy chapter 1. You're going to see a lot of 11, 40, and 11. An 11-day journey took 40 days. Yeah, Ashley. She says, thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, sowing and continue to flow of finances, contracts. Wow. Okay, I agree with that. Contracts and good employees to be attractive. You do need good employees. And guess what? If you don't have good employees, the infinite God will bring you good technology and good systems in place, right? It'll bring you good technology. The screen is frozen. So let me know because I just had to get out I had to get out of the drive through because I've received my food. But you all can still hear, but the screen is froze. I'm sorry. I can still see though. Is the screen frozen still? Let me know. I'm waiting on somebody. Yasmin says yes, it is. I see Yasmin's comment. I am dealing with Wi-Fi, so it's slightly frozen, but we can hear. Okay, well I'm just gonna log off if the screen is frozen. I, it says moving slow. It may be my internet then. Give me 1 second. This gonna probably look. Let me see. Can I see what my internet connections are like? But I can just log off and well, it's showing a strong sound good signal on my end. But I logged off and logged back on. It's probably upside down now. I probably shouldn't have did that. So I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna try to get home and do this live stream where I have a straight internet connection. Hello. Sandra Smith, I see you saying hello. And I'll just break down the 11